Hi, it's Alex from Groovy Entertainment. Today, in the new live stream, you can say, took me a long time because they got so much new stuff that I have to click on. And hi, Ashley. I'm doing good, and yourself? And I'm amazed this is working. And we'll see how long this goes, depending on how many people I talk to. That's great. What did you do for your weekend today? Oh, that's awesome. And I did the same thing. And you can ask me any question you want. I'm glad I picked a good time. What are your plans for the week for Labor Day weekend? Oh, I don't got no plans for Labor Day weekend. Mostly it'll be just me watching TV or making videos. And how about your Labor Day weekend? Mostly I don't really do anything. Most of my days are all the same. Unless I go shopping. Just coming to that's awesome. You're gonna see family. Do you have any plan for the fall? Nope, I have no plan for the fall. Just just to see the leagues do its thing. And maybe use my growth if nice enough. And to put out more videos. How is 2021? This year doing real good. I got my 1,000 subscribers. I'm starting to make a little bit of money. And that all happened in August this year. It's not much money, but I think 2021 is doing okay. That's good. And this is just an anything video. And this is just me talking to you and rambling on about things that are coming to the channel. Now, I think this month we might have some Curious George and Frog and Toad videos, and another video that I don't got next to me. When are you gonna get 2,000 subscribers? I'm hoping I'll get 2,000 this year, but if not, I'll get them next year. Right now, I'm just trying to get to 1,100 people, or maybe 1,200. But 2,000 is a lot of people to think about right now. Unless I do a lot of good videos, I have to graduate next year in around June 2020. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's around the corner, kind of. But this year's going by real fast, so June will be here in no time. And I graduated June of 20, like June 2021. 2001, long time ago, about 20 years ago. And I'm glad I don't have to go back to school ever again, too. And we got a lot more story records we put out this month. We got some Superman stuff coming out the end of this month. Just 9 months away until the yeah yeah that's not a long time. Yeah, I could probably yeah I could give some sneak previews of the record we're gonna be playing for this month. Let's see. Tomorrow tomorrow's gonna be Sinbad. Tomorrow morning, I should say. And then we got kind of a kind of a hard book. Oh, it looks like a hard book. We saw this cover. Oh, we got Alice in Wonderland coming for Monday, and then we got a record that might not be able to play it, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna play it anyway. We got the Jungle Book, all the music of the Jungle Book. I I don't think it's gonna be played on the channel, but I'll record it, upload it, and see what Disney does to me. Now Disney don't mind, and we'll see all these wonderful songs on the channel. If Disney don't want their songs on the channel, then they'll just block all the songs, and only I'll be able to hear this wonderful record. Now I saw the Jungle Book years ago, back in 1987, and it was an okay movie. It came on ABC around 8 9 o'clock at night, and I don't remember much about it except for the books and record I've been playing of this. And what I'm gonna do is I got people ask me questions on the phone and on here. You get like two in one because a lot of people don't know that I got my live stream up, and the people on the phone don't want to go on the live stream, so they're asking me questions on the phone side also. And then I found out that to make money off of YouTube, your videos have to be over 8 minutes long, and I never knew that till yesterday. But I do a lot of long. Most of all my records are over 8 minutes long, so I don't have to worry about that ever. The movies I do might be another problem because all the movies I do are under 8 minutes, and I'm not gonna talk for no reason if I don't have to talk. And we got let's see. Now for the rest of the month, we got some Yogi Bears, some Justins, and some Raggedy Ann, and some Bears and Bears. Then if I have enough days left over, we'll be I'll be playing some books on cassette tapes. And then we do got two books I have to read because I can't find the record of this one at all. So I will be getting stuck reading in circus time because I've been trying to look for the records, and the only record I can find of this cost $24. I'm very excited that you are going to have Franklin the Turtle on your show. Yeah, we will be having him on the channel. I think in December maybe. Because that's when I'll be to buy him in November for December. So you have to wait about three months from now. And I'm hoping what I found in April will still be there in November. That's when I get my big check and I can buy all the books on records and books on cassettes and stuff. Cause this month I'm gonna buy some more hard to find cassette tapes. What are your plans for next month in October? Mostly I'll be watching horror films and playing horror themes or Halloween themed records and movies for the channel. Cause I don't go trick or treating or nothing. I love the candy. I just don't want to work for the candy. So I'll probably go to the store and buy my own bag of candies. So yeah, I used to do that when I was little. Oh, that's awesome. And the last time I went trick or treating was 2018. I was an old man when I last did it. I did with my high school friend, and I think I wore a old baseball helmet. I didn't really dress up. I just wore that thing, and it was terrible because I think my head was too big for the helmet. And I'm kind of glad that nobody don't come over. No kids come over in my neighborhood much or ever. And then if you see me messing up, it's because it's telling me my connection unstable. I think Facebook, YouTube like doing that to me. So it'll probably be me just watching horror movies for most of the Halloween and then playing some Halloween records. Do you think 2021 will be normal? Well, I hope it will. Be nice to go. It'd be nice to have everything go back to normal like it was in the beginning of 2020. But you never know. Mostly, what's happening now don't really affect me at all. Okay, I still go to all the stores. I'm not really a people person, so I don't mind being when I don't mind not being around people, and I'll still be doing the same thing I'm always doing. So the years don't affect me ever. 2021 is decent in my opinion. Well, that's true. We could do a lot more things this year than we could do last year. Of course, last year was a good year for me too because everybody was home watching YouTube videos, and I got a lot of subscribers last year. And I was thinking if the bug didn't come last year, I wouldn't have got 1,000 subscribers this last month. And I'm hoping I get a lot more subscribers next year also. 2020 is bad in my opinion because of the. Oh, that's true. The bug was bad, and I did lose my high school friend last year also. I think the bug got her, and I didn't know about it until her birthday. But 2020, like I said, got me a lot of subscribers. The only thing I like in 2020 are January, February, and the first half of March. Yeah, they were pretty good months. And it was different not going out to eat on my birthday. But I did get a big old giant pizza, and had YouTube join me in my birthday, so that was a plus. Because I don't have no friends, so I don't really have too many people at my parties ever. And then next year, I don't know what next year's going to be about. Because I have to buy some more party records. Cause I'll be 40 years old next year, so that'll be something. And Christmas is going to be a real big thing for the channel. I got a lot of Christmas themed stuff. I'm going to turn 18 next year. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, so you'll be able to do a lot more singing next year once you hit that number. Boy, see, I was 18 in 2000. And yeah, I graduated at 19 in 2001. I don't know if YouTube was around during that time, but what's your plan for next year? On 20, so for next year, it'll be the same stuff. I probably, I'm unlucky enough, I'll have more money to play with so I can show even more stuff next year. And I turned 40, like I said, next year also. So, and I'm hoping next year my YouTube channel will be even bigger than it is now. And now that I hit the 1,000 subscribers, I can use my phone to make live streams also. When will you upload Frogger? When will you upload Frogger Win a Courtin for Magic? I'll be doing that. Be doing that next month. Next month on the first, I'm thinking. So around the corner, if you'll be hearing that book and all the other two Magic Medias. So we got the Frogger one. I think we got Cinderella. Let's see. I got them next to me. Okay, we got the Three Little Pigs. And I think we got Cinderella also that we don't see in that book. Okay, we got, and we looking forward to hearing it. Yeah, we got a lot of good books on record for next month also. And the Magic Media books are will almost be completed because I think they made 20 of them books, and I got almost all 20 of the books inside that collection. I'm still missing about 3 books from that collection, but I got mostly all the Magic Media books. And if it wasn't for you, I would never have heard of this book ever before. So you kind of helped the channel out, and we'll probably have even more kind of books on record on the channel too. Cause we got Clifford coming out next month also, and I, I remember listening to Frogger win a court in 2015. Oh, that's a long time ago. Also, you'd be so 6 years later, you'd be hearing it again. Now I did play a music version of that book. Uh, I think it was last month. Yeah, I think it was last month. Oh, not last month. July. I don't remember playing any music this month. And let's see how long we can make this go. Now we're 20 minutes in. If we could make this go for a whole hour, that'd be even nicer. Now I don't know if there are any commercials in my live stream because I can't see the commercials of it. And the dog is right next to me, so you probably heard her barking a minute ago. That's crazy when time flies. Yeah, you can say that again. Yeah, 'cause 6 years, 6 years ago, yeah, 6 years ago, I wasn't even a YouTuber back then. I was buying movies and video games and stuff. And too bad I didn't know about YouTube back then. I would have started a lot sooner. Of course, if I had started back then, there would have been no books and records or nothing. Because I didn't get them books and records till years later. Have you heard of? Nope, I never heard that before. But maybe I can find it for the channel if it's something you would like for the channel. Unless it's only for schools, maybe. Oh, I can look it up now and see if it's findable. Because this phone can do almost everything my computer can do. Hey, the active reader is where you take. Oh, that's why I never heard of it. No, I never heard of it, but it sounds interesting. I remember doing it in my. Okay, so it must be something new. Because, boy, in elementary school. Wait, when I was in elementary school, boy, that was a long time ago. That was in the 90s. Off. I remember we had our first computer during that time with an old IBM, and we had a Nintendo system in the classroom. That if you was good, you would be able to play Nintendo. And I think in elementary school, we were playing Rita Rabbit. I remember that game a lot because that game was fun. He would Rita Rabbit and something Blaster, Math Blaster, I think it was. And I think I played the Oregon Show back then too. Because I like elementary school more than I like middle school. Have you heard of Kids Bop? Oh, I seen the commercial of it on YouTube. With this old music made modern by kids singing, but I never seen the commercial before except for on YouTube, and I saw it a couple of days ago. I either want to old when the commercial came out, or I forgot about the commercial. And you won't hear any Kid Bop on my channel because I play original music, and some of the Kid Bop stuff are too modern for the channel too. Because I don't play any '90s music at all. I don't have any '90s music to play. Kid Bop do a lot of cover things by the kids, and back in the old days, they had adult and kids singing. Oh, okay. But I think if I played any of their stuff, I think it might be too much copyright going through it. Yeah, Kid Bop Classic are Kid Bop Gold, more Kid Bop Gold, and Kid Bop 80 Gold. Oh, that's good to know. Oh, I could try to find one and see what it does. And who knows, it might not be copyrighted because somebody else is singing it. But then I don't know who owns Kid Bops nowadays because Disney owned them people. I won't be to show anything in any of them on the channel. Because it seemed like Disney owned every kids things out there. Who your favorite? Who who's your favorite? The Well, I heard of the group. I just don't know any of the people in the group. Let's see, them people. They some walk like an Egyptian and Maniac Monday. And I think the music videos when I was little. I think there were three or four lady in the groups. But I don't have a. They all sound good to me. They didn't have a famous singer in there. There were Vicky Patterson, Debbie Patterson, Suanna Huff, and Michael Still. Okay, so the two sisters and a couple more friends. Oh, I never knew their names. I know what they look like. I just never knew they had names to what they were singing. Because when I saw them on TV way back when they first came out, was on MTV, and they would show their music videos every day. It seemed like, and that's the only time I saw their videos are on was on MTV, or heard their stuff on the radios back then. They don't really play old music much anymore. I had heard "Walk Like an Egyptian" at school. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, yeah, and I heard it when I was in kindergarten in first grade. I heard it when it first came out in 1987. It was all over the radio, and Burger King would give me free posters of the group back then. If you was if you were the fifth person to go into the Burger King, and I was lucky enough to get a poster. Of course, I lost it years later. I don't know where that poster went to. And what they would do when that song came out, they would give him free. cassette tapes to all the people. What's your opinion on Walk Like a Egyptian? It was a pretty good song. Had a nice dance to it. Everybody was talking about it, singing it every time it came on the car radio. It was their biggest song back in 1987. And then it disappeared until you heard it years later. And you can find it on YouTube. I don't have the record of it, so you never hear it on my channel ever. But I did play two of their songs, or two or four of their songs. A couple, I think it was last year. There was a lot of music, a lot of. Let's see, what's your favorite Bengals songs? A song. Oh, I don't have a favorite. I just know that they played on three songs because that's what you heard a lot on the radio. But I think all their songs were great. The little bit I heard of their songs. What's your favorite Bengal songs? A song. And I know I talk kind of fast. I read fast. On them. Oh, that's great. And yeah, have you heard of? Yeah. I heard that song. I think I even played it for the channel last year also. But that song went on MTV back in 1986. It was all over the radio. Yeah, it was that one. It was. See, have you heard of Walking Down Your Street by the Bengals? Nope, I never heard of it. No, I could have played it on the channel of a B side, but I never heard the song at all. Unless I heard of it way back in the '80s and just don't remember it, because there's a lot of music I heard back in the '80s that I just don't remember 30 years later, or 35 years later. I'm thinking this is 1990. This is 2001. But the '80s had a lot of good music, and I was a little kid in the '80s, and that's why I get to play all these music on the channel because these are all my records I bought way back when. I bought too many records in the '80s and in a little bit of the '90s, and I'm glad I have one person talking to me, and I got one bike. Oh, that's good. Huh? Yeah, I get to see who. Well, I get to see how many people, how many likes I get. I'm starting to figure out the buttons, all the little icons. and I'm gonna try and make this a very long live stream if I if you keep talking. Because I know the last live stream I did about back in May, that was a 3 hour live stream. Of course, I had like 4 people. Well, that's true. And that was my big one, my 3 hours, and I think it was a 3 hour 15 minute one. I don't think I'll do that again, but I'll come close to it. And we got a lot of videos to show this month also. We got some Paris and Beer and and the Paris and Beer stuff. I have too much. Uh, I have too much with fire drills when I was little. Oh, oh, that's too bad. And I didn't mind fire drills, but when we had them, if they did them in the afternoon, we would be able to go home early after they were done with the fire drills. Of course, if they did the fire drills in the morning time, then we had to go back to class and all that. Well, yeah, I didn't really mind them, but it's loud as can be the fire alarm system, and everybody was going like crazy trying to get out the building, and we couldn't bring nothing with us outside. Of course, I hadn't did a fire drill in years. I had my fire alarm go off a lot when I well, about 3 or 4 years ago, but that was because I was cooking and the smoke got to the system and made the smoke alarm go off a lot. So I had to learn when I cook, turn the fan, and open the doors. And oh yeah, I forgot to do my and like I was doing every live stream. I talk about what I got to drink. This is Crystal Light. It's a Fruit 2O bottle. Now I know Fruit 2O people are never gonna watch my live streams, but if they do, I drink your stuff all the time. Tastes real good. If you want to sponsor me, or Crystal Light too. Yeah, I do it in all my live streams, hoping that one of the companies will look at it and say we want him for our sponsors. And I'm drinking watermelon strawberry. Do you have any plans for the weekend? Oh, not really. Today I was just gonna watch TV, but because it's kind of windy outside, it looks like it it attacked my signals for my TV antenna. So I thought I'll just do a live stream while I wait for the wind to die down. And it's tomorrow. I'll probably watch a lot of westerns, and then Monday will be regular for me because there's nothing really happening on Monday for Labor Day. And who knows? I might do another live stream Monday. So most of my weekends are kind of every every day is the same for me. It's just the weekend they show different shows on TV. And I know we got a lot of music to play on the channel this month, and we got two birthdays coming out this month also. We got one coming on the 11th. I can give you like a head. I can give you like a sneak preview. With our, and it's the only time you get to see the sneak preview if you watch this live stream. Cause I won't be doing no more sneak preview for the birthdays. Okay, our first birthday will be the 11th. It'll be this brother and sister group. The sister's having the birthday, and then on the 26th, I don't have that record near me. We'll be doing a little bit of Newton John. I got an album of hers, a one album of hers that we'll be playing that album on the 26th of this month. So we got two birthdays coming out. Now there might be more birthdays. I just won't know about it until Facebook or Instagram tells me because people on Facebook tell me what's going on, and then people on Instagram tell me what's going on. So with them two things helping me, I get to know what the people birthdays or TV shows or movies that came out on the day they came out. And cause like last let's see Friday, there was so many birthdays that came out. We had three birthdays in the same day. We had the Bee Gees that I only knew about that, and 20 minutes later, we had two more birthdays back to back. That's too bad that Michael still left the bingo since 2005. Oh, I didn't even know they played that long. Also, the group made it for, boy, they made it a long time then, from the 80s to 2005. And if they're so playing, then they've been around a super long time. But like I said, I only knew about them in the 80s, so I didn't know they made it so far. And I didn't know any of the people in the groups. Do you play some song requests? Yeah, any song you want. If I have it, I'll play it. Hi. Oh, great. Oh, hi. Yeah, I can tell you changed your name. I forget how to say your name, but it's nice to have you on the live stream. Fun star. And how are you doing today? So now we got another person. Let's see how many people we can get on this live stream today. So like I said, if you want me to play a song for you, just name it, and if I have it, I'll play it. Play "Walk Like a Gypsy." Okay, we can play that song today. Mhm. Oh, that's good. What did you do today? Also, fun star. So when I get done with the live stream, I know I don't. I'll just go on YouTube and get the song, and I'll play it today, and you get to see it today on the channel. I'll record it and everything. Hope it can get played on the channel. Cause YouTube is picky because there was because yesterday I uploaded two songs, and both songs I uploaded got blocked, so nobody got to see the two songs. But that's okay. Nobody knew about them except me. So if your song, so I will play your song. If it goes up, you get to see it. If not, and if you want another song to be played, you can give me another song. I'll try to play that song too. It'd always good to have two songs. So if one don't make it, you still have a song up there. And there's my dog barking again. I don't know why she's barking. And let's see if I get the camera down or the computer down to her. But she's right here. Yeah, see? Well, she's just sleeping and watching TV. But because she can hear stuff I can't hear, she barks at it. And you might wonder why I'm going bright to dark all the time. It's because the sunlight doing that, and I think it's my TV doing it to me too. My TV's on that side, so there's light coming in that way, and the sunlight's coming this way. So I'm getting attacked by two bright lights. And we do got two groovy reads coming this month too. Like I said in this one, we got this circus time book that I have to read because I can't see myself paying 24 bucks for a book on record. And then we got the last Frog and Toad book to read. Oh, which book you gonna read this one? Oh, okay, we got this one, and if I can reach the other book, I can show you the other book. We just got these two books to read. The last story in this book and Circus Sign. And then we might get a Hemium book, maybe. If I don't, yeah, there's a Hemium book that will be read. Just I don't know. I don't know if it'll be read by me or somebody else. If I can't find nobody else, then I'll probably have to read the Hemium book too. And some might get me real good. Yeah, I was supposed to read Frog and Toad last month, but I was doing so many things that I didn't have the time to do it. And this month we got some new classic cartoons to play because we finished the Three Stooges last month. So I don't know if these cartoons are black and white or in color, but I know they're from the 30s. So we'll see what happens. And they will get played because they're copyright free stuff. So I don't have to worry about the copywriters. And we got some more Bobby Sherman to play today also. And I'm really not playing Bobby Sherman stuff because a lot of his music is copyright free. So that means I get to make money off his old music, and the copyright people forgot about him. That's the only reason why I'm playing mostly all his albums. Yeah, when I did the Bee Gees, the Beach Boys, and Van Morrison, all their music got copyrighted, and I didn't make any money off their music. But the fans got to see it, whoever liked them groups. And it's nice knowing what I can show and what I can't show. Have you heard of Karma Chameleon. Nope, I never heard that group before. Our song. Yeah. But I can play it if it's a song. If it's a group, I'll have to look for whatever. Hurricane Ida ripped through New York 3 days ago. It was unbelievable. Oh, 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 okay, so it's a song. Oh, I heard that group before. Boy George. I think okay, maybe I did hear of the song, but no, there's a lot of songs I heard but never knew the titles of. So I probably heard the song but never knew the title. And I could play that song too if you would like. I can do that today also. I don't know what will happen, but that song. See, I think that was one of their big songs on the radio back in 1980s. Cause they sung a lot of songs when they came out, and I remember he was on a episode of the A Team. My first song request was "Walk Like an Egyptian." Yeah, yeah. So you can get two song requests. So if "Walk Like an Egyptian" don't work, you can get the this other song you told me about. And if they both don't work, then I just then we'll have to try another song. Because I don't know how when you see songs on YouTube, why they get to stay up, and then when I record that same song, is yeah, it's copyrighted. I just don't know how much copyrighted it is. So there there was a very long rainfall, large and yeah, we had that happen, and we didn't have the tornado, but we had all the other stuff in Connecticut. We had a lot of flooding. I think a cop died in Connecticut because he got hit with flood. Yeah, that was a bad day when they had the rainstorm. I think that was the Wednesday, the big rain that we had, and I'm just surprised that I didn't lose any power. Yeah, it was a big rainstorm we had. And if you heard the Peter Pan video, if you listen real carefully, you can hear the rain inside that video. It was raining hard that night, but I'm glad you're safe. There was a hurricane we got. Oh, that's not good. I didn't know that New York got a hurricane. They didn't talk about it on the news, but because it didn't happen in Connecticut, they probably didn't want to talk about it. I know Louisiana got hit real good, because that was on the news. Yeah, Walk Like an Egyptian is copyrighted, but I play anything. I'm just hoping that it could be seen. Okay, we're doing that at the same time. And you might be hearing a little beeping sound going through. I just can't do that and this at the same time. I'm glad we got no more bad weather for a while. Sound like a telephone. Yeah, it was my Facebook Messenger because a lot of people or a lot of people know I got YouTube, but they don't want to go on the live streams, so they want to talk to me through the Messenger, the video chat. And if I do that, it might knock off the live stream. So I don't want to mess up the live stream. And because I got my telephone right close to my computer, you get to hear it real good. Now they text me. I could respond to their question on here and it won't mess up anything. Yeah, I think if they went to YouTube, I would have three people instead of two. But two's better than a lot. Scientists gave hurricane and tropical weather a storm name to keep track of where they are. Oh, that's good to know. And we don't really get hit with too many hurricanes and tropical weather in Connecticut. I think I think we got hit maybe 4 times with a hurricanes and tornado and all that. Even the dog wants to get into the video. Of course, have you seen a raccoon in real life? Yeah, I have seen many raccoons in real life. I've seen them in the dark time. I've seen them in the daytime. The daytime, I didn't mind seeing them. The dark time, I didn't want to see them. Have you seen a badger in real life? Nope, I never seen a badger. I seen one at the zoo before, a badger. If that counts. But he was in a cage, so I really couldn't touch him or nothing. I used to go to the zoo when I was little, and then I went to the zoo about 2010 or 2011 in New York, and that zoo was kind of nice. Because it was the first time I went to the zoo in autumn years. I think it was in Staten Island, New York, that I went to, and it was back in May. I remember that it was hot. But I seen a lot of animals. The, have you seen a fox in real life? Yeah, I seen a fox in real life. We had some in my mom's backyard. And then when I used to go camping when I was a Boy Scout, we used to see them in the woods. And some of the kids took pictures of them. I didn't take a picture. I didn't have a camera, but all the other kids had cameras, so they took pictures of the fox. Yeah, I saw a fox, a coyote, and a wolf when I was a Boy Scout. Possum. Yeah, I seen a whole bunch of possums. I think I saw three living, and a whole bunch of them dead because they get hit by cars a lot. You can say the possums aren't really smart animals, because they're always trying to cross the road. I hadn't seen a possum lately. Man, this is nice. We made it to a whole hour. Let's see if we can make it for 2 hours now. Because the longer the live stream, that means the more people I get to talk to. All the people I got get to talk longer and longer. And this is better than me making a video too. Because a video I have to think of ideas. With live streams, you guys give me ideas to talk about. And like I said, you can ask me any question you can think of, and if I can answer it, I'll give you an answer. And now that I can do live stream on my telephones, I let's say, how do you see a skunk in real life? Oh yeah, if I seen a lot of skunks, I seen an adult skunks, and I seen baby skunks. And I even made videos of the baby skunks. Of course, they disappeared. I find that doing baby skunk videos. But when they come back, I'll make new videos of the baby skunks. Now, I don't know why the skunks disappeared, but 'cause I like doing different videos for the channel, and nature I thought would be a nice kind of thing to do. Bronson, it's cute. Ah, thank you. And she wanted to be in the videos, but now she's off the couch, so she got tired of being in my live stream. If a skunk spray you, then you have to. Well, that's true. If I get sprayed by a skunk, I'll smell for a couple of days. Then I'll be stuck inside the house. I couldn't be around people. But the but the skunks I was near, they were friendly skunks. All the baby ones, I should say. So they didn't really want to spray me or nothing. That I could have if they wanted to. But I think they trusted me not to harm them. You have a gas mask. Nope, I don't got no gas mask. But mostly, I'm a brave person. I go up to weird animals and hope they don't bite or attack. Now, if an animal look too mean looking, I won't go near it at all because I don't want to. Well, I don't want to get hurt. I don't want the animal to get hurt. I have a lot of disposable. Oh, that's good. I have a lot of masks too because a lot of towns in Connecticut are making us wear masks again. So I have to wear them awful blue masks on my face again. Oh, just a regular blue mask. There's nothing fancy about it. You know, I only wear it when I have to wear them, so I didn't want to get a fancy mask for no reason. And I would show you, but I have to figure out where they're at. But the regular mat that everybody wear when they can't afford a fancy one. Let's see what else I got to talk about. See, the nice people give me subjects. Thinking of subjects is hard. I'm hoping real soon we'll get to the cassette tapes. And I do got some cassette music and cassette tapes too. I'll be playing for the channel. I just don't know what they're gonna do because they're old music that I never played before, but I had them for years, and I don't know how much copyright they got. So if the copyrights are free, I'll be happy. If they ain't free, that was gonna worry me. And for Christmas, we got a lot of Christmas cartoons for the channel for the first time. So last year I tried to show 3 or 4 Christmas cartoons, and they all got blocked. All each one of them. I know that you started YouTube since. Yeah, I started my talking YouTube that time, but I started my first video in November of 2018. On my first YouTube video was 2018, and then I started my talking in 19. So I've been on the YouTube, kind of been on a YouTube channel for almost 3 years. But because I went in the video, I don't really count them videos. And the only reason I did YouTube back then, when I did them first 2 videos, was just to kind of outdo somebody. Because I had a Facebook friend that had a YouTube channel, and she only had 20. I think she only had 25 subscribers. And I did my channel just to just to outdo her to get more subscribers than her. And and it worked. I got more subscribers than her. And then I started liking doing YouTube, and I just kept going and going. But if she didn't have a YouTube channel, I probably wouldn't have done YouTube. I would have nobody to go against. And she still do YouTube channels, but not very much. And she's not really into YouTube that much, so she's not a challenger anymore. I was a freshman in the day that you. I was a freshman in the day when you started YouTube. Oh, that's awesome. I forget what my first video was the unboxing video because I had no idea what I was gonna. I had no idea about what my YouTube channel was gonna be about. What about Halloween? Yeah, we got a lot of Halloween stuff coming for this channel. Have we got some Charlie Browns, some Georgie, some Clifford. We even got some Halloween stories that I never heard of, and probably nobody else heard of these things since they came out in the 70s. What about Thanksgiving? Uh, think, I mean, we don't. Like I have those things giving fiends for the channel, but I'll probably go into my mom's house maybe, unless she goes to somebody else for Thanksgiving. Then I'll be staying home. And for Christmas, I'll probably stay home for Christmas because Christmas is just a regular day. And 2022 will be like 2021. I'll just be making videos, watching TV, going shopping. It'll just be another, just be the same thing with another number. And like I said, Halloween, I don't really do nothing anymore for Halloween. Because since my high school friend died, I I won't be going trick or treating anymore. And I don't know if I don't know if you can go trick or treating anymore, or are they gonna have it this year? Because last year they got rid of Halloween because of the bug. So I don't know what this Halloween gonna be like. But I'll be watching horror films and doing horror themed videos. I should be lucky. I only got two people to talk to because if I had a whole bunch of people, I'll be going crazy trying to keep up with everybody. Because if you see the bigger YouTubers, they got like 5,000 people talking all at one time, and they can't talk to all their people. So the two is better than a whole handful. And I think you're mostly the only two that comment on all my videos also, and give me different ideas to put on the channel. And you're both in the same grade, in a sense. But I think you're my only two describers that are in high school still. And I'm glad you're both in the same time zone as I am too. But I don't know too many people that are in Eastern time zones. Every time I do a video, I never know who get to see it. Now I don't keep track of people out of the country because they got weird times. But the people in the United States, there's three different time zones I'm playing. But oh, we got a third person. Oh, we got a third person looking at the channel. I wonder who our next guest star would be. And I tell you, I can see how many people shows up or stays on the channel. And like I said, you can ask me any question you want. I'm an open book, so I'll answer anything you want me to talk about. And even nicer too, but I don't have to type nothing out. But when I talk to people on the phone or on Facebook, I have to type out my answers. What about the fall? Oh, I'm hoping the fall be nice to me because I don't mind looking at the leaves changing colors, everything looking pretty. I just don't want to rake up that prettiness because I had to rake up a lot of leaves when I was little. And it'd be nice to not have to rake up no more leaves. Now, I know some people don't mind raking up leaves and mowing the grass and all that. I'm not too crazy about cleaning outside up. Do you ever, right, do you ever get dress codes? When I was going to school, there were no dress codes, but now there are dress codes for certain schools in Connecticut. I know the dress code for a couple of towns are the red shirts and tan pants, or blue shirts and tan pants. Well, like I said, when I was little, you could wear whatever you want. Even in high school, yeah, I never had dress codes when I went to all this grade I went to, and I'm happy I didn't have to worry about that. Because I used to wear a lot of bright colors when I was going to school, and I was a lot skinnier than I am now. I usually have hard time by I usually have a hard time by wearing a long sleeve cut crop top and ripped jeans. Oh, that sounds like nice clothes you wear. Yeah, I used to wear ripped jeans when I was little. Of course, Of course, I didn't buy them that way. They just had old jeans and they got holes for them. And then when the holes got too big, I cut them and made shorts out of them. So I recycled my clothes. I even have bleach stained clothes when I was little because I would not separate my clothes and it got washed with the white clothes. A crop top is a crop top is where you have to show your belly. Oh, okay. So you show a little skin. They don't sound too bad unless you don't like wearing them kind of shirts. I think a lot of girls wear a lot of girls like to show their bellies and everything. And you see what kind of shirts I wear because if I had to wear that thing, I got a big belly. That wouldn't look too nice on me. And, and I don't really talk about clothes much because you see me wearing the same shirts over and over in all my videos because mostly they're on the couch. So I just pick up a shirt and just wear one in every video. And sometimes you see me wear the same shirt for many of my videos until I get tired of wearing that same shirt. Yeah, like I said, people are texting me questions for because like I said, they're not on YouTube. So we got two people. So actually the same two people I had already. Like I said, I'll keep going until either nobody talks or unless it get dark outside, then I have to stop. And if the live stream mess up or anything, then let me know. What's your opinion on crop top? Oh, I have no problem with them. And I'm more of a person that don't care what kind of clothes you wear as long as they're comfortable. I think wear whatever you want. Of course I'm not too crazy about buying ripped clothes and blue stained clothes, but because you can save a lot of money making your own ripped clothes and blue stained clothes, but people like to buy them for a lot of money. And I wear mostly when I'm in the house. I wear a lot of shorts and long, short sleeve shirts. When it gets colder outside, then you'll see me wear a long sleeve shirt. Mostly, you can never see the bottom part of me ever. But I wear jeans when it's cold outside. And if it gets too cold, like in my other live stream videos, I used to wear a jacket. But because it's too hot inside the house, I don't wear that jacket anymore. That bad jean jacket I would wear. And I always wear glasses because if I don't wear my glasses, I can't see nothing. Like in that last video, Wednesday video, I did a video without my glasses, and it wasn't fun. But because I had to put a video up because YouTube don't like when you don't put videos up on when you don't put videos up on your channel, and because I promised that do you know Boomerang? Yeah, Boomerang used to be a I don't know if it's still a cartoon channel, but they used to show a lot of old cartoons on that channel. Unless you're talking about the Eddie Murphy movie Boomerang, but I think you're talking about the cartoon channel more than the movie. And I used to have a Boomerang when I was a kid. Okay, so you're talking about the cartoon channel. They have they have defense zones. Oh, that's awesome. And I have defense zones on DVD and VCR tapes. Of course, I can't play defense zones on my channel at all because Warner Brother owns defense zones. If they didn't own defense zone and the Jetsons and all the Hanna Barbera stuff, yeah, I would put it on my channel. Well, because they own every cartoon out there in a sense. I can't really play too many cartoons except the old 30s and 40s and 50 cartoons. Now you got that Japanese cartoon I was telling you about the panda bears. So I might try that and see who owns that. I'm thinking nobody owns that one because it's an old anime. Oh, see now there's thing called anime. Back then I think it was just a regular cartoon. The Japanese stuff didn't have a name to their stuff for for us back then. And I'm hoping that Curious George is not copyright either. But we'll find out this month when I play it on the channel. But but I am lucky enough that I get to show the Fit Zone in record form because we're gonna be showing some Hanna Barbera stuff on the channel this month. The Judson, Yogi Bear, and I think the record not copyrighted because nobody doing real voices. So I might get away with it, and because I get away with it, you get to see it for free. And I'm gonna try to get some more Hanna Barbera records for the channel so we can see all the Hanna Barbera cartoons, not Warner Bros. Getting any money. Cartoon Network need to make room for other cartoons, so it launched Boomerang in April 2020 for classic cartoons. Oh, that's awesome. And I remember watching Boomerang. Boy, they would even show. Oh, that's awesome. Of course, I think Boomerang was even long or before that time. Because I used to watch Boomerang in the '90s when I was little. Well, not little. When I was like 12, 13 years old. Like I used to watch it at my aunt's house, and my little cousin would watch Nick Jr. I didn't like Nick Jr. at all because it was all baby stuff. But when he fell asleep, now I used to watch Boomerang. But now I kind of got my own Boomerang stuff now. Now 1920s. Now I do got a lot of 1920 cartoons. I just won't play them because I don't like silent pictures. Because so you only gonna hear talking stuff on my channel. And see, we do play a lot. I think I got 70 stuff on my channel, and I got 80 cartoons and a lot of 60s and all the other stuff. 70s. Oh, yeah, but you got 70 stuff. Patterson's from the 70s. So I keep forgetting about him. He don't look like a 70 cartoon. But we will not play any 1920 stuff on my channel because that'll be too boring. I'll be trying to film it without falling asleep. More like the old Disney's. Yeah, I love the Disney stuff. I just Disney don't like people showing their stuff on YouTube. And I used to watch the Disney Channel back in the '80s and early '90s when they would show a lot of Disney cartoons on the channel. Because I was born, yeah, I was born. I would the Disney Channel came out in '83, so I got to see it when it first came out. I used to watch, boy, Welcome to Pooh Corner, Dumbo's Circus, Mickey Mouse, Mouse Size. I usually have a hard time at school. Oh, why do you have a hard time at school? And school was kind of easy for me. I didn't like being at school, so I was goof off a lot. The only thing that was hard before school was the waking up part. I used to miss the school bus a lot because I let's see, I had to catch the school bus at 7:10 to be at school by 7:30, and I just couldn't wake up 6 o'clock in the morning to be up for a school bus. So I used to watch school a lot and be late a lot at school. And then because I was late so many times, I got a lot of after school detention and school suspensions for that. But I'm glad I don't have to walk to school no more. And like I said, when the only thing, see, the only thing I liked in school was the recess or the lunch period because then you could sleep at lunch while you for 45 minutes until you had to till lunch was over. And then I couldn't wait to go home. And you could ask me about school all you want, just not kind of like elementary school. Yeah, I love that school a lot because you had a lot of fun in elementary school. And when I was little in elementary school, we had a arcade machine. We had Dig Dug, and if you were good in class, of course you had to have money to play the game. But if you were good, you were able to play the arcade machine for 20 minutes, or play the Nintendo system for 20 minutes. Now, I played the arcade machine maybe 3 times because, like I said, it cost a quarter. So I played the Nintendo more. The best part about Boomerang that they would have, right? The best part about Boomerang is that they would have the classic Pink Panther console. Oh, that's true. They did show that they did show that a lot. And what I did was I bought all the Pink Panther consoles on DVD and all his friends. Of course, I can't show you any of the cartoons because Warner Brothers, no, MGM owned Pink Panther. Because I tried to show a Pink Panther Christmas last year, and it got blocked. But anything that Boomerang used to show, I bought it on DVD, so I would have it for my own collection, so I could watch it anytime I feel like it. Yeah, Boomerang used to show the Super Friends, and I bought all the Super Friends. Oh, and all this, in most of the '60s cartoon, I tried to buy all I could. I got a whole cartoon collection, and one day I'll do a video of either a video or a live stream of all my cartoon I got. And that's the dog barking again. That dog barks at everything. I never know why the dog barks a lot. If you hear the dog barking, she's barking for some reason. Yeah, she's gonna stop after a while. See, a cat is nicer. A cat don't bark. Cat just meows a lot. Oh, that was easy. Whatever it was, she's not barking anymore. Do you wear? Let's see. Do you wear a hoodie on inside in the building? No, I don't wear hoodies inside. I don't really wear hoodies to begin with. I wear a hoodie shirt, but I don't wear the hood. The only time I wear a hood is when I'm wearing a rain jacket. But mostly, because I got long hair. I like to show my hair, so you'll never see me wear a hat ever, except if I make a, unless you see me wearing a cowboy hat or something. But I see people wear hoodies, that hood inside the buildings. I don't know why they wear hoods. Dog barks if they sense something near them. Well, that's true. But my dog barks at everything. She barks at the TV sounds. She barks at people making noises outside. Barks when the mailman comes. She barks if you fart. So she barks at every noise. Of course, she's a little dog too. Little dogs seem to bark more than big dogs. And she can hear sounds that I can never hear. But she's not barking now, so whatever she heard is gone. Eh, Now that using my phone, like I said, people are asking questions, or trying to ask questions how to get on the live stream. And because I don't tell people when I go live, because I don't have no way to tell people. Now I could have wrote it down inside the discussion bar, like the regular YouTuber would do, but I just didn't think about it until just now. And like in my class, in my class, one of my classmates is a boy mostly wear a hood on. Oh, yeah, mostly boys wear hoods. You don't really see too many girls wearing hoods because they like to show their long hair off and everything. And if a boy got nice long hair, he won't wear a hood at all. He wants to show off that nice hair he got. And I'm one of them. My hair used to be longer when I was little. I keep thinking, yeah. When I was little, I used to have real long hair, and in all my videos, you see me with afros and stuff. But when I was younger, I used to have a bigger afro, and I used to have a ponytail that went down to my back, onto my backside. Now that I'm getting older, my hair don't grow that much. But who knows? You might see me with an afro. Ah, hi, Big D Entertainment. How are you today? And how your weekend going also? How your Saturday going also? And I'm glad you made it to a live stream. So we got another guest star on the live stream. And I think this is your first time being on a live stream also. I could be wrong. I don't remember all the people. I'm doing just fine. I just got back from seeing. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, and how did you like the movie? And I've seen pictures of that movie on YouTube. Of course, I'm not a theater person because it costs so much nowadays to go to a theater. Let's see. And I think it was a 70 Marvel character when they way back when. But when it comes on TV for free, that's probably when I'll be to watch it. Because the last time I went to the theater was 2019 when I saw Ben Hur on the theater, the 1959 Ben Hur, and I saw that with my aunt. And it was nice seeing that movie on a big giant movie screen for the first time in my life. And it was her first time seeing it at the theater too. And of course, it was a lot of money. I think it was $12 to see an old 60-year-old movie. But because I wanted to see it on a big screen, I didn't mind paying for it. Of course, now I got my own big screen. I can watch movies at the theaters without getting up anymore. Let's see if I can show you a preview of my TV if the laptop will let me. Now you might see a cowboy picture on the TV screen. Yeah, see that's my brand new TV, and I'm glad the picture don't come out clear because then I can't get copyright for it. And you get to see you will be able to see more of my TV when I start showing videos, and then you'll see a lot clearer than that. But because I'm using a crappy, I'm using my webcam on my computer, the picture don't come out that clear, so that's why I didn't care about it. Oh, nice. Oh, what a nice TV! What a nice new TV that you have. Oh, thanks. I got it at Walmart for $3.98. And it's the Roku TV, the 59-inch screen TV. So it's bigger than my old TV I used to have. My old TV went into my bedroom, so we get to see all the old cartoons in giant size. I have also watched a lot of classic shows, including the original Zoom from the 70s. That's awesome. I think I've seen that show too, when they used to repeat it in the 80s. It was a kids show. And yeah, we got a lot more classic shows to put on the channel too. I got a whole box full of old classic TV shows. Now I don't know if they're copyright now since I had that box thing for a long time. But if nobody copyrighted them, I might still be to show you them shows. We got a lot of black and white shows. Now I would get up and get it, but then you won't. Then I'll be disappear. I'll be gone for 2 seconds. And I don't think you want to see an empty chair for 2 seconds. But we got a lot of action, westerns, dramas, and they're all from the 50s. All these old shows that I got a box of. Yeah, that's the one. The show included us, or introduced us to the study language known as Uba. Oh, yeah, it don't matter. I can't say the word anyway. Yeah, I don't remember much of Zoom. I just remember it was kind of like the electric company had that feel to it. 'Cause I think the electric company when they repeated the '70s stuff in the '80s, it's hard to say it. I'll say that again. Even if I had to say it, it wouldn't sound right. Too bad they don't repeat a lot of the old '70s shows on TV. It'd be nice seeing these old '70s children's shows, unless they don't have the tapes anymore. These old shows. The Renault Electric Company is good. I plan to talk about that next month. Oh, that's awesome. And that's true. It was a good show. The little bit I saw of it when I was little in the '80s, because they used to show that a lot on, I think, PBS or CPTV back then. The only children's show they used to show a lot on regular TV was, what was that show was called? It was a children's show. Do you buy anything from like do you buy anything from Public? Yeah, I buy a lot of stuff. Yeah, I buy a lot of stuff from the department stores and stuff. I buy a lot of movies from them, but because on the internet you can get some things cheaper, it it's easier buying stuff off the internet. But Walmart's got like a nice $5 bin that I go in there sometimes to see if I can find some hidden gems. And I found a lot of that's where I found my Charlie Brown thing from. Let's see if I can show what I'm dropping on my clippers. Yeah, I got this from Walmart's out of the $5 bin, and this thing only cost me $4. Of course, I can't play this on the channel because Charlie Brown is owned by Disney. No, it's owned by Warner Bros. Warner Bros. Bought all the Peanut stuff. It's kind of hard because I got two big companies that I can't play with. I got three big companies. I got Warner Brothers, Disney, and MGM. So I can't play a lot of their stuff. But I can play the record format of their stuff. But that Jungle Book, I'm oh cool. I watched Bond for. Oh, that's awesome. I remember, like, I seen. Yeah, I used to see CDs on TV back in the '80s and early '90s. They used to come on NBC every Saturday around 12 o'clock in the afternoon, and that's the time the Saturday morning cartoons I rarely got to watch them because I was a late morning person. So I woke up too late to watch Saturday morning cartoons, except for the Bugs Bunny Tweety show. I caught that all the time. And then they would show a Charlie Brown show after. And the only time I got to see Saturday morning cartoons is when they repeated them in the Monday through Fridays in the afternoon time. Then I got to catch all them old Saturday morning cartoons ago. But I did watch GI Joe and Transformers when I was little. Caught them on time because they came on at what 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. They had a lot of good action cartoons in the '80s. I used to watch Voltron and He-Man a lot too, and Thundercats. Then they had a lot of female cartoons back in the '80s. Also, a lot of good ones. See, they had She-Ra, Rainbow Bright, My Little Ponies. Now, I never saw Strawberry Shortcake before on TV, but I remember eating Strawberry Shortcake cereal. And I'm not too sure if there was a Barbie cartoons on back then, but I remember eating the Barbie cereal when they had a box of cereal for Barbie. Then I saw Gems and the Holograms. I think that when it first came out, and they had a toy in a box of cereal also. Of course, all the box of cereals when all kind of taste the same. So I can't tell you what it tastes like. And it would all be all the Gert cereals with red and purple with marshmallows going through it. and I didn't know it's any difference. I just if they had a new show, I went to taste the cereal, and of course back then, them fancy cereals was $1.75, so you would be able to get as much as your parents would buy for you. Because my mom didn't really like buying cereal because she said the cereal cost too much back then. So I always had to wait or get the off-brand cereal. Now that I'm old, I can get the name brand cereal, but now I'm paying $3 to $4 for the same cereal I couldn't get at a kid for $1.75. So I didn't really win. And they got a lot of nice cereals out there. But nowadays cereal don't taste the same like they used to back in the days. I think they would have tried brown cereal back then too. It would like kicks, but with a sugary taste to it. Now I don't really eat. I eat cereal still, but most of the time I just eat Lucky Charms a lot, or sometimes I might eat Tricks. But I don't really eat too many cereals like I used to. I think I eat the four, the 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 fruity pebbles. Sometimes I might eat some honey nut Cheerios, but there are not too many cereals I like nowadays because they don't. If they're bringing back all the old stuff I ate when I was a kid, I might be buying more cereals again. Now, I do like the Halloween cereals that they put out only for Halloween time, and then that's why I get cheap cereals because the Halloween special cereals are cheaper than the name brand cereals. Like I said, I would love to show you Charlie Brown movies or TV specials, but I tried that. I think it was last year, and that thing got blocked. Nobody got to see it. So I'm glad that they don't block the records. And we got two Charlie Brown things coming out. If I have enough days left over after I get done playing the records, we will be playing books on records, and out of the books on records, we got Charlie Brown. Okay, that book, books on cassettes. And if I have enough days left over, we will be having the Charlie Brown cassette tape this month. Now, if not, we'll play it for next month. And then we got a Charlie Brown record coming out next month for Halloween. Now we're trying to get the Charlie Brown's Thanksgiving record, but somebody somebody wanted too much money for it. I think I saw it for $95. I saw it for $95, and I can't see myself paying $95 for an old record from the '70s that I can get cheaper if I wait. Old record from the '70s that I can get cheaper if I wait. And I don't think nobody else bought it either, so so he's gonna be stuck with that record. But if it was decent, I would bought it for the channel. Are you going? Are you going to future? Wait, how you reading through? Are you going to future my book, the Putty book? Right, the Putty book for Girl from May 2000. If you can buy stuff again. Yeah, if I can find your book, you might see it on the channel. Thank Wait, thanks for the information that you're telling me that you're gonna. Okay, thank you for the information that you're telling me that you're going to buy for the channel for the. Yeah, good. Next month, not next month, this month, I'm gonna. there's a whole bunch of cassette tapes, books on cassette tapes that are going to disappear anytime soon. There's only one copy of each one of these things. So what I'm going to do is buy them all, and they'll be on the channel. So these nobody requested these things, but but these things are going to be the fans are going to love these things, the subscribers, and I might get more subscribers because nobody else had these on their nobody have these on their YouTube channels, and they're not on YouTube anywhere. So I'll be the only one who will have these on YouTube. And then in November, I'll be buying a bunch more stuff. Whoever, all the requests that people wanted will be, uh, let's see, are you going to get books, right? Are you going to get my book, Franklin? Yeah, your Franklin book, or your Franklin Surprise, will be a book on cassette tape in November. So you'll be able to hear Franklin talk. So it'll be even more special because then I won't have to read it, and you get to hear a TV show format of it. And then you get two Franklin books because there's a two cassette tapes that somebody's selling, a cassette tape and a book. So you get two Franklin for the price of one. But that's in November if the person didn't sell his stuff yet. So I got 2 months before that happens. And so far, I looked at it yesterday and it's still on eBay. So you will still get a. So far, it looks like you will still get Franklin. And of course, if he disappears, and I have to buy the book format because I'm looking and reading at the same time. And yeah, because Franklin is easy to buy. It's just I'm buying this stuff first this month, and Franklin because he got a lot of stuff on eBay. His stuff is not gonna disappear as fast. Okay, I can tell you two things that will be on the channel when I buy him next this month. You'll get some Chip and Dale Retro Ranger. You get some Mr. Potato Head stuff. You'll get some. I got bad memories. Let's see. You get a you get a Bugs Bunny book. You'll get a lot more, but like I said, they're they're still there. I have to wait until I got 5 more days before I can buy the stuff. Because now that I got a cassette player, do you like game shows? I've been checking out. Yeah, I love game shows, and I've been watching game shows lately since I got my new TV because my new TV got a lot of channels. Oh yeah, Buzzer is a nice channel to watch. I was watching Super Password and Tattletales on there. And then I was watching Press Your Luck because I hadn't seen Press Your Luck since I was little back in the '80s. So it was nice seeing the game show over again. So it's like having a time machine. Because a lot of the game shows I can't watch anymore because they've been long gone. So it's nice seeing these shows over again. And yeah, too bad I can't show any game shows on the channel because I would have to record off the TV set, and I don't know who owned the game shows. But at least I can watch the game shows. And if you got Buzzer, anyone here, you can watch a lot of game shows on that stuff. Yeah, I've been watching Pressure Luck, Classic Concentration, even Cells of the Century. Yeah, Concentration is a real good game show. Cell of the Century, it's kind of it's an okay game show. It wasn't my favorite game show, but I watch it when I have nothing to watch. I used to watch Cell of the Century back when I was a little kid. At I think it was at my aunt house or something because that was her favorite game show. I have some teachers that are not patient and they yell at us mostly. Yeah, that's how most teachers are. You, oh, yeah, when I was a kid in school, the teacher used to yell a lot. Cause I did have some good teachers that didn't yell at the kids at all. Of course, in the classroom I was in, we had a lot of bad kids in the classroom, so they would make the teacher yell on purpose. I'm looking forward to watch the new edition. Uh, yeah, I can't wait to see that show either because it looks exciting. The commercial I see of it, and I'm hoping they're gonna add a lot more games to that channel too. And I wish they didn't take off the Subney concentration game because I was watching that I think last year or the year before. But I'm glad I got one of the versions up there. I used to watch Class and Concentration back in 88, 89 when I think it came on year before or after The Price is Right used to come on. Because them the two game shows that used to be on I think NBC before the soap opera used to come on. Because when I was little, I saw a lot of soap operas on TV because a old person used to watch me, and she liked to watch her soap operas. So I used to see all them great soap operas. I don't watch the soap operas anymore because I didn't really care about them back then. But I remember all the titles, like The Young and the Restless, Guiding Light, Days of Our Lives, At the Water Turns. I think there was another one. I don't know if that was. I think it was old when I saw it. It was still running on TV at the time. It didn't seem like a soap opera. I think soaps on TV, but that was a comedy soap opera. They had a lot of. You could say back then they had a lot of good TV shows and game shows and stuff for TV. Nowadays they don't really have too many good things on TV. So I'm glad they're bringing like all these old shows again. I was watching Hopalong Cassidy yesterday on the Roku channel because I love watching westerns a lot. So it's nice having a new western show to watch. I used to watch Hopalong Cassidy when they used to repeat him singing in the '80s with the Lone Ranger and Lassie and all that. Because the old black and white western shows used to be films when they didn't know what to put on TV, so they would just fill that in with them old black and white cowboy shows. And I will try to find some TV show to put on the channel. Cause I got an old VCR tape of Swamp Thing for the 90s cartoons. and I got an old cassette tape, Mighty Max, that I used to watch when I was a kid in the '90s. Now I don't know who owns these things. Oh, I know Swamp Thing Disney owns because that's a Marvel thing. But I don't know who owns Swamp Thing. Mighty Max. Now you were asking about Halloween, and here's for Halloween. I had to get Charlie Brown. Now for Halloween we got Mother Ghost nursery rhymes, and we got Georgie Halloween. This is A and B side, and we got Clifford Halloween. Sound like you're breaking up. Yeah, it's in your connection unstable. Yeah, I think I've been breaking up for a while, but if I get worse, just let me know because I can't see what's on my side is clear, but your side could be worse. And then we got let's see, yeah, we got Clifford Halloween. So we got these three big things for Halloween for next month. So they put on top of Charlie Brown. On, and then we got a big thing for Halloween. Let's see. I'm glad everything next to me. We got the it's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown. Now we played this on a broken record. This is the long version. So this would be nice to hear on a long version record. So you get to see a lot of stuff he was acting about. Just couldn't show you guys. Couldn't reach across. And if I'm getting better, you can let me know too. Yeah, or if the channel's getting worse or the sound getting better. And I would love to show some of the black and white Three Stooges on the channel too. But I don't know who owned the Three Stooges. I don't know if Warner Bros. Owns them or do MGM owns them. Now I know Disney don't own them at all, so I'm happy for that. The cover, the hardcover books on Amazon is quite cheap. Oh, that's good to know. For that to wait till November to get that book. Now you might hear another sound because getting hot in here. You might hear an air conditioner sound, but my air conditioner is kind of quiet. You gotta have the air conditioner on a lot. You already hear it in my videos. Yeah, that's just my Facebook Messenger. No, my Facebook video chat. Yeah, that's what it is. And I'm amazed I made it for 2 hours long. 'Cause most of the time, I only make it for half hour, 20 minutes of me talking to myself. So I'm glad I got people to talk to. And I know I won't be talking too much longer, but we'll talk for a little bit more long, and then I'll stop, and then we'll do another live stream here tomorrow or Monday. Because once this disappears, my mouth is gonna be super dry. So let's see how many questions I get so I can answer them before I stop the live stream. And you can ask me anything you want, don't care what it is. And it's nice that we took out a lot of subjects done in this live stream. I think, see if I can remember, we were talking about school, the New Year's, the Old Year, the Halloween, the Christmas. We were talking about clothes, entertainment. So let's see what the last subject's going to be. And see, now I got the hiccups. And this should be interesting. And like I said, we got a lot of stuff for the channel this month. I got things for every single day of the month. So we won't skip a beat. And what I might show is some nighttime cartoons. So you get two videos. You get a record. You get three. You got records, music, and a nighttime video. But I'll start that after I know if I got a lot of days left over, then we'll just be morning cartoon videos. But if I don't, it'll just be nighttime cartoon videos. And it's nice. I got four likes, three people. So I'm thinking the three people I got are what I'm looking at now. And it's nice to have Big D Entertainment because I think he always missed the live stream when I do live streams. So I'm glad he caught one, and I think he caught my first one too. My very first live stream that I did. And like I said before, all you three give me a lot of ideas of what to put on the channels because with the request you asked for, I fall in love with their request and I try to find more of that. Because every request you give me, open another gem to something else that looks exciting, that I get to put on the channel also. And because I've been talking for 2 hours and 13 minutes, I'm just surprised I made it this long. But I will be quitting. I will be quitting soon, so I can get something to drink and relax my throat. So we got. I'll give the live stream two more minutes. We got 2 more minutes to talk about anything. Then I'll quit. Then I'll stop talking and then do some videos for the channel. So we got three music videos coming up. We got some groovy reads coming up today, and tomorrow we got a record for tomorrow morning. I'm going to try and find something that you might want to try. I'm going to try and find something that you might want to try and show on your channel one day. That would be awesome. Can any idea you can give me? Yeah, take your time. Go if you can think of an idea and I can find it, then the other people get to enjoy it too, and you'll be helping out the channel real good. Even I'm looking up stuff that nobody's heard of before for the channel all the time. And now because I got my cassette tape working in my CD player, I can show a whole bunch more stuff than just records. Now I can show you cassette tapes, CDs. So you get. I think I hit all four corners of the entertainment. Because mostly I would just show you records, cassette tapes, and DVDs. But now I get the hit the other two. There's no stopping me now. The only thing I can't show on the channel is the any plan for Labor Day. Nope. Labor Day I'll just be staying home, watching my regular shows, and showing you guys some more videos. Yeah, and like I said, the only thing I can't show on the channel are Ace Tracks and Betamax because I don't got no Ace Track machine and I got no Betamax machine to play any of the good movie that they had only on the Betamax system. Now I did have a Betamax movie that I saved for many years. I donated it a couple of years ago because I had no way of playing it. So so what do you got planned for Labor Day, Ashley? You'll be the last person I answer before I quit. Okay then. Well, I have what? Well, I better go. You have a good one now. Oh, you too, Big D. It was nice having you on the live stream, and I hope you come again for another live stream. Just hanging out and chilling. Oh, that's awesome. So you'll be kind of doing what I'm doing then. Okay. Well, we've been going for 2 hours and 17 minutes, and as you can see, I'm mostly trying to my throat's not dry, so you hear me kind of stutter. So this will be the end of the live stream, and I'm glad that we had four people on the live stream today. We had Ashley Elder, we had Funstar, and Big D Entertainment. So please like, subscribe, share, and comment, and have a groovy day. We'll have another live stream or video coming out real soon. I thank you all for coming to the live stream, and have a groovy day.